Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. I'm Nye.
I'm Mako.
And
it's
I'm a
time-
bell bro.
And it's time for a crossover. We're playing Be-ghouled.
Ow.
That was terrible, even for you.
No, that is the name of this minigame. Be-ghouled.
Ow.
And all we have to do is make 75 matches. The problem is, I am terrible at this game. I really don't like playing it. So I don't know, you know... The only thing, you have to just make 75 matches, so you don't have to... Oh, right. Right, it has to be a match, right? You only have to make 75 matches, so it's nothing too terrible. But it still feels, you know...
Magnet shrooms on the top left.
It still sucks to do, because I just don't like doing it.
Oh yes, and the problem with the oh, there we go. Ink.
I forgot I could do that.
Drop into you could upgrade your plants. That's what the sun is for. And if you get stuck, you can always arrange for a re something.
Yeah. I mean, you can do stuff. It's just, you know, it's
Magnet shroom.
obnoxious.
I was going to say magnet
shuffle,
shroom.
but
Yeah.
you can shuffle. But, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know. For me, this is another boring game type. Let's see. Do I have anything I can do, or do I have to shuffle? No, I got that. I don't think you generally have to shuffle. I don't think
Only
that's
if you're-
something...
Only if you really balls it up.
I don't think the game is designed that way.
You have to make all those matches whilst fending off.
Yeah, you have to do it while you're fending off the attacks. And that's what makes it really obnoxious.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's not too bad, because you can upgrade your plants and gradually get more stuff, but it does cause problems. I think we're boned.
Yeah, you don't have any matches currently.
I also don't have any sun currently.
Yeah, and it doesn't naturally give sun, does it?
Sun drops off of certain stuff.
I was going to say, theoretically speaking, if a zombie eats your plants, it'll trigger a trigger a shuffle.
Apparently there was a thing there? What? I was just dragged... Okay, now there's no possible moves.
Oh, so there we get a fresh set. But we also lose all our sun.
Yeah, well. I'll live with it, thank you.
Uh,
I'm trying to look for stuff on the bottom, but... Damn, we just lost one. I want to drop a, Yes, I know. Fill in the crater. Got it. I wanted to drop a, like, walnut in front of that, but it just wouldn't give me the option.
move the start, yeah.
Yeah, it's not too hard. And we're already up to 45 moves done. Fill in that crater. I think you can also... there's probably some room for purposefully letting certain plants get killed in order to get a better setup. Like, better defenses. I don't know if it's actually necessary, but... I think it's something to look at. And for those who don't know...
4 in a row on the top. There you go.
For those who don't know, PopCap Games, who makes Plants vs. Zombies, is also the creators of Be-ghouled.
Possibly the first, the finest example, I won't say the first, the finest example of digital crack available.
Probably. That sounds pretty true.
Stars in the middle.
Oh, right. Do that. I'm just kind of glancing around. Why is this
Top
not a
left
thing?
magnet shrooms.
That should have been a thing. Right?
Coins on the bottom right.
I should probably pick those up, yeah. That'd be money.
Tall nuts in the bottom.
Those,
Blue, top left.
It's not even... We're not even using names anymore. It's just blue. Just... that, you know that thing over there that's blue? Yeah, that's what you should be doing. Okay, let's see. I have moves, apparently. I just gotta find them. Can't do that.
Magnet shrooms.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Second from... yeah.
Let's see. That's
Blue.
that. that. 3 matches to go. Wonderful. I'm kind of looking forward to being done with this one, to be honest with you.
I don't see any possible combinations.
It just reset me, so apparently there wasn't any. Almost done. Never had to get the
green,
repeaters,
bottom to top. Bottom,
and
middle,
there it
green.
is.
There you go.
It's got our 1,000 gold. They don't give us any money gold or money for this one, but that's fine. We've unlocked a new minigame. Next, it's Invisi-ghoul. Yep.
It doesn't look like you have any zombies to deal with whatsoever.
I know, it's a very pleasant night. No zombies on my lawn. Let me just do some, nighttime gardening. We'll be fine.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Yeah. I'm in tune with my inner child.
Your inner child needs an outer adult.
I'm not sure if I agree with you.
I'm not even sure
Hey,
what
look,
I
there's a
meant
zombie
by
there.
that, so...
All that's coming to mind is a terrible Cyanide and Happiness comic.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Cyanide and Happiness is generally terrible and awesome at the same time.
The fact that they have a regular event of Depressing Comic Week.
Mm-hmm.
I've
You-
gone to
you
the
don't
better
really-
place with Mommy.
You don't really want to archive binge Cyanide and Happiness, and I say this as a person who has.
It's a bad idea, viewers.
It's a really bad idea.
And I'm just reminded of Achewood. Which was another
I haven't
webcomic.
read that in years.
Yeah, Achewood periodically had. It wasn't depressing. It was just amusing in that the characters cared about as much as the artist cared, and he would dub it a "fuck you Friday."
Yeah.
Because seriously, man.
Do either of you two read Bunny?
Nope.
No.
It's very... It's the tale of an optimistic young lapine stuck in a world where everything is pessimistic. Everything. Everything. Thing that's not supposed to be sentient? A, it is. B, it's pissed.
Sounds about right. Now, I mean, it's... I'll say this, Mako. It's Mega Tokyo's fault. I think if it wasn't for the fact that they had Dead Pyro Day, nobody else would have come up with that idea. Because, what, you're telling me that you have a day where you don't feel like updating on your regular schedule like everybody, and don't feel like doing your job like everybody else? Normally, people would get upset about that, but, Mega Tokyo. They gotta pass on it. So for those who didn't figure it out, yes, there's invisible zombies that I'm dealing with. And the only way to easily see them is to pop ice shrooms. Which just shows you where they are, but not what they are. There are the full zombie sets. So there are, there are regular zombies, there's... I don't know if there's metal-tipped zombies, but there are,
Metal-tipped
metal-capped.
zombies?
Metal-capped, there you go. Bucketheads,
That's still not a... There you go.
But I don't know if they're in this, but I believe the plastic ones are. This is funny as hell right here. That's amazing. We have an invisible zombie capped with butter. That's fantastic, and that needs to happen more often.
Ghost butter, Pat.
Exactly. Whoop, there it is again. This is another one of those extraordinarily slow levels. I'm waiting to see a freaking lily pad so I can put put my final walnut up, and the game's just like, nope, you shall not have this.
You shall not pass.
There we go. I'll just freeze because this guy's... Is he dead? No, he just didn't get frozen. Why is he not frozen?
I'm remembering now. I think my favorite iteration of that joke was actually when Lord of the Rings Online went free. And you got a bunch of nerds out in the street, and out comes, a Gandalf in business the business suit. You shall not pay!
I think my favorite one was it did the rounds years ago. It was some student in a class, and he was making a Lord of the Rings joke on his test, something like the Balrog says, "I don't have to answer this question." So, and he drew a Balrog. So the teacher drew Gandalf saying, "You shall not pass."
Yeah, that's a little too convenient and too contrived. I'm gonna call bullshit.
Trance. There are how many people in the world, how many students, how many teachers?
But that's just setting the teacher up.
Fine, they set the teacher up. The teacher still took the bait and made it happen. Like, yeah, it's kind of contrived, but it's still freaking, you know, I could see it happening. This guy, there we go. Crap. There's a zombie, like, right here, causing problems. And he's dead. Oh, crap. Okay, well, that's gonna go. The problem is I still can't see what the hell is going on. I have no idea where the zombies are, apart from seeing that these guys are firing. It's kind of terrifying, honestly. Okay. I guess we can start doing our next lineup. I mean, I've seen some contrived ones. I've seen some pictures that I'm sitting there going, this had to be made up, but I could totally see a teacher doing that.
It's just the student using the Balrog for a school thing. It's just a little too much, you know?
Yeah.
It feels forced.
I mean, like, I've seen lazy students in school. I could see them doing shit like that in order to see if they could get out of it with, like, a nerdy teacher that they know is nerdy.
Yeah, but to leave themselves so open for a comeuppance you shall not pass.
Yeah, but this may have been before the movies came out.
No, it wouldn't have mattered.
I mean, Lord of the Rings was popular back then, but until the movies came out, that wasn't exactly a meme.
Yeah, but to use the Balrog is just asking for a you shall not pass. It's just from the books.
But it wouldn't be before the movies because no one did that. No one said that. No one brought it up. It wasn't a joke
Except
at the time.
in a school environment. Someone using a Balrog, that which is noted for the you shall not pass.
Trance, how many people knew what a Balrog was before the movies came out? It wasn't exactly a big thing.
So you're saying nobody liked to read Tolkien before some yuts made it into films, right?
Trance,
That's what you're saying?
I'm saying I doubt some kid before the movies came out would have used this joke.
I think the both of you have completely lost it.
I never had it to begin with.
They're some of the most popular books of all time. All time. All of it.
They've been around for almost all of time, too, so...
Exactly. You know. So the odds of someone knowing and making that joke before the films are pretty fucking good, I'd say.
So what you're saying is that instead of acknowledging that there's a lot of people in the world and that there's a chance this could be real, you're saying there's a lot of time in the world and therefore that means it isn't.
Yep.
That makes no sense. It's the exact opposite of what I'm arguing while using the same argument. You're using the same argument as me to come to a completely different conclusion. That makes no damn sense.
It just goes to show that one of us is in the wrong and one of us is sitting in a bowl of mayonnaise. And that someone is you.
Yeah.
You are all very strange people.
Yep.
I'm not the one sitting in a bowl of mayonnaise. Ugh.
I was wondering if you're implying that was me.
Yes.
That means you're wrong, then.
In general, about a lot of things.
Okay, well, as long
I
as
mean,
we've
you've had
acknowledged this.
conversations with me. Yeah, I'm quite wrong.
In the head, yes, but...
That's the joke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as long as you're acknowledging that you're the one that's wrong here, I'm happy. I'll take my mayonnaise bath, and I'll go on my merry way.
Ew, not in front of the viewers, Nye.
I will go on my
Actually,
merry
no,
way, which
viewers,
means I'll be leaving.
If you wish to see Nye in a mayonnaise bath, please rate, comment, and subscribe. If Nye gets up to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the fiscal year, I can promise you all pictures of Nye naked in a bathtub full of mayonnaise.
Please note, promises may not in fact be kept.
I'm really curious on how you intend to make this promise happen.
Photoshop and lots of it.
Wow, okay.
Or commissioning a picture.
I'm not paying for that much mayonnaise.
We could just do it with a commissioned pic. Wouldn't be hard.
Well, you can pay for it then. I'm not paying for that.
Anyway,
I was waiting for these to grow real quick. So in the Zen Garden, every time I water these guys, they're going to give me a silver coin, and then they should ask me for something else after the third time. So we should see. I can't. Yeah, these things are not fully grown yet, so we'll go ahead and fertilize.
It's a golden coin.
ding.
Was it a silver coin?
Now here's the thing: these things are fully grown now. Now that they've given me that, so now I can sell them for 3,000 gold a pop, and then I can go back and I can buy marigold sprouts for 2,500 gold and repeat the process. Technically, I'm making money.
It's better to profit, though, just by filling it with things and turning your snail into a crack addict.
Well, I would rather spend my 8,000 gold on something else, like these gloom shrooms, so I can try that strategy.
You also need the golden magnet shroom.
Okay, so we'll start with we'll do the gloom shrooms now, and we got plenty more mini games to go. I'll be able to afford the golden magnet shroom soon, but soon will be not now, so later, folks.
Arrivederci, mon viewers.